Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? What's up? So let's get right into it. How many of you on this journey have wondered, or let's say you're the twin that's not in a relationship with anyone? You're on standby by the archangels and your spiritual team to stay out of a relationship. Are you getting tempted or are you staying focused? That's a question because let me tell you, it's not easy for me. I know I can speak for myself, and I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that are like, okay, there's a temptation over there. What to do? When is it your turn? I know we all go through that. And guess what? It's normal. Don't feel bad. But the thing is, isn't it always like something that's stopping you from manifesting those situations? So look at it this way. And then sometimes and I'm just talking about the ones that are not in a relationship, because those that are, we're going to get to that in a minute. But we're in this situation and we may not even get tempted to get involved with somebody else. But then one of our missions is to help the masses, right? To get into their high level soulmate relationships. And then we're like, okay, so what about us? I know I'm not the only one thinking this. I can't be standing all alone by myself. I know a lot of you out there are in the same shoes. So what do we do in interim? Because we're still pulled to that twin and there's nothing we could do to shake that, right? I mean, we could chat to people and the thing is, like, we could be chatting to people and they might be attracted to you, but we still can't even think about getting involved along that line. You know what I mean? So these people don't understand because this journey is such a high level journey that even we are trying to figure it out. And I know because I'm there. Okay, so let's put it to you this way. We're on this journey. We're not in a relationship with anybody. So that means that we must need to find some peace within ourselves, right? Okay, cool. So while we're finding peace within ourselves, while doing what we have to do, what these archangels are telling us to do, reunite and make sure that there's people are in high level relationships, high level soulmate relationships. Cool. We're on it. Mark it off as a tick. Okay. So sometimes you're listening to how it's happening for them and you're so happy for these individuals. You know what I mean? You have to be. You can't hold any like, wow, seriously, because the joy that we get for seeing them in those relationships is unconditional love, and we have that for the masses. Now, we're on the position of, what about us? When is our time? When are we going to be in union with our twin? Because it looks like the illusion now. Remember, it's an illusion. It looks like twin is okay over there. And then you could get to a certain point where you're like, okay, twin's over there. And you're like, okay, I accept it. Let me just, keep doing what I need to do and see where it leads me. I know, because we've all been there. The good news is that because that feeling you can't shake it, right? And some people mention, I know that you hear sometimes people saying, oh, get out of it. It's not that easy. You could get out of a regular relationship. That ain't no problem. They could be going like yesteryear. But when it comes to your twin, it's a whole new different situation. So the thing is, just cruise along because we know that this is not the norm. It's something completely different. It's got to be spiritual because we're so drawn to these individuals. Nobody, I don't care who it is, could come around and shake you. And I could tell because I'm over here in away from family and close friends. So there's a reason why we're totally in isolation. We don't have the bestest of your bestest around, that you grew up with. Some of you do, some of us don't. I'm not myself personally. So I'm sometimes on this journey and it feels like I'm alone, but that's cool. You know what I mean? Because it gives me time to appreciate where I'm at. And that's one of the keys, making sure that we appreciate where we're at. And then, like I said, the only family that I have within close proximity of me is my son and his dad, his father. And his father, I've always been attracted to him, but still there's no pull to him at all. Not like this twin thing, So that's how you know that something unique about the situation. And I could tell you from experience, even the twin, okay, now let's talk about the twins that are in relationships. I could tell you from experience that the twin that is in a relationship is still pulled to you big time. Because even though the archangel's not allowing intimacy, right, they're still allowing for some twins, whichever part of the journey were on, some twins to interact. And even while we're interacting, the pull is so strong that not even we could control it and say, don't let them come around. It's completely different, like from when you're in a regular relationship where like they better don't even come around anymore because I'm not getting anything out of this here, so I don't want to be in it. But the twin thing is when they want to come around, heaven and the earth are gonna move to pull the two together, even if it's temporary. Even if it's for a couple of hours, a couple of minutes, because that connection is too strong for anybody to try to break it. So as much as your twin may be hearing, da 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 da, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? It's the same person. As long as they, and that karmic may not realize that twins are not going anywhere. So either you have to accept it. What could I say? Because we're too connected as one for anybody, not even us, could break it. That connection is real. It's totally real. And not everybody experiences it. I know that a lot of people think that, trust me, this is not an easy fix. There's a big, I know the difference between a regular relationship than this twin one. Most of the time, the twin ones, we don't really like being in it because you gotta be kidding me, right? But at the same time, while you gotta be kidding me, it's still like home. It's still like you could tell that there's something about this that is too real for it to disappear. And it frustrates you because you're like, why? Why is it like this? But at the same time, it gives you joy because you think that this person is this is sweet, because that sweetness about them is you. That's you. So you may be in two different bodies, but it's still you. You know what I mean? So we got some ways to go, but we could do it because it's a journey that we signed off on when they gave us the stamp of a seal of approval. See, that's the thing is we signed, sealed, and delivered. So word got a seal on us. Trust me, as twins, is a spiritual seal, and not too many have it. But it's there for a reason. This contract is there for a reason. And we haven't gotten to the juicy part in that yet. The archangels will reveal all of that in time. But what they're doing right now as the archangels is waking us up to the truth of this journey. And as long and once we're all in sync, then everything will be revealed. And just remember, keep a watch out for the world events, but don't get caught up in it. Do not get caught up in the world events. They're just signs for us to know to get ready. Okay, so that's all it is. It's nothing like, oh my gosh, look at the latest situation. No, let's not even go there. Okay, let's not go there. It's just signs for us to get ourselves prepared for our groom, and that's our divine counterpart, our masculine. Once the divine masculine is balanced with their feminine part, then that's when the two are able to be who we're supposed to be and do what we're supposed to do. And the key is mastering this whole journey, this whole interaction with everybody, helping people to break generational blocks, helping people to be aware of who they are. That's great, right? That's something sweet. And yes, it is a journey of a lifetime. And we're in this here, as some of us are the ones that are alone, and we're trying to figure it out. Why? Is because remember when the Bible talks about the 10 virgins that are waiting for their groom, and then the groom just came. You know what I mean? And 5 was not prepared, and they was just begging the others, please, please help me, please. And they were like, hey, you get your own lamp. Your lamp is your light, that there's the truth of who you are. Okay? So once you know the truth of who you are, your groom's able to come and merge and be with you. But if you ain't ready, you're going to be the 5 ones that's scrambling around trying to get the oil. What's the oil? What is the oil? The oil is the truth of this mission. That's just a little part of it. The oil is the truth of this mission and understanding it and not getting caught up in the events of the world. Okay, we may see it, but we're not caught up in it. So stay focused. Get focused on what we're supposed to do. And yes, we're alone and it's not pleasant while we see everybody else doing whatever, but it is pleasant because our gifts are coming, our truth is coming, and our groom is coming. We just have to hold off a little bit more and make sure that the majority of the twins are in union, or at least in agreement. Everybody's on the same page and get an understanding of this. They now know the difference between listening to false information and listening to the truth. Those false information will be those 5 twins that are like, please help us, please help us. We're sorry, we wish we would have paid attention a little bit more. But hey, you pay attention. That's the main key. And with that, I want to say peace out and much love to everybody. Talk to you all later. Have a good one. Thanks for watching Twin Flame 1111. And I would like to hear from you on how your journey is shaping out. So please, if you can, leave a comment below and let me know where you're tuning in from. That's always great to know. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share with others. Also, if you haven't subscribed and would like to hear more on the love of us all and our journey, hit the subscribe button below and the bell. Much love always.